Alright, second video. We're back. Alright, I had to stop where I tested this transistor. So now, we'll put this back together. That goes back on there. Alright, I'm going to do some cleaning here, so I'm going to pause. Had to get the cobwebs out of there and clean this back plate. No sense putting it back together like that. More cleaning to come. So now off to see the wizard, because now we're back to the circuit board inside. There's a protection circuit. That looks at what's going on. If it exceeds a certain value, it effectively turns it off in protect mode. And this is a little simpler than in some, but the protection circuit here, I can't fasten this down yet because I'm going to be going back and forth on it. Whoops, got to get you up there. So now we have to figure out why it's not delivering a turn-on voltage to the base of the transistor, which, without schematics, I'll have to figure out myself. Alright, I lied. I have a schematics. When I said I didn't have one, I told myself, okay, I know I've worked on these before. Better check my database. I got like several thousand schematics on this computer. I'm going to try to turn you around here and show you. So we'll get to there. We'll go here. And this thing here is a thermal switch. Its job is to turn off the base. As you can see, this is the base where the cursor is. If you're watching the cursor on my mouse here, base, the two resistors that feed, and then it comes right through here. This diode in parallel with the resistor, but right here is the thermal switch. So what we need to find out now is if we have anything here coming off of here, the TIP41C, if that signal is getting through there. So we're back to this is why I don't make videos. It's really interrupts the flow if you're in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry, but you know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to plug this back in. Alright, I readjusted this. Now we're going to see that side. This is that side. It doesn't appear We do have 29 volts there and 29 volts there, but we have no voltage here. There's nothing going to the base. Alright, let's check, because the next thing is the transistor. The TIP41C is actually what drives the base voltage on the regulated supply. We call this a pass transistor. It regulates how much voltage or current is delivered to the base of the transistors, these two transistors on the back. And if it sees the output of those transistors fall, it increases voltage to the base. That's how it regulates. It does this very rapidly. Of course, it's not slowly doing it. It's, you know, one thousandth of a second, and it's already adjusting the base voltage on the transistors. There's nothing allowing that TIP41C to deliver anything to the base of these regulators, because there's nothing being delivered to the base of the TIP41C that would allow it to deliver anything to the base of those transistors. So I'm afraid that the IC might be an issue. I hope not, because I'm not sure I have one of those, but we're going to check and see. But let's check and see quick right here. Because if you notice up here, yes, we have voltage up here, 24 volts. We have voltage where it turns on the light. So I know it's not that kind of a problem. This is the base of the TIP41C. There's nothing there. Now, that being said, I could rig this thing to work if I so desired, but we're not going to do that. First, we're going to check IC1723. Oh, dee-do. Pin 10 of that IC, R7 would be 10K. No reason to think that would be an issue. 11, so pin 11 and 12 would also have the same collector voltage. That the collector, blah 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 blah. But that don't make any sense either. Is this not being turned on? I could turn it on. I could force it, but then this IC would not be regulating if it's not working. So there you go. All right. One isn't even involved in this. 2, 3, and 4. 4 would be okay. It's not getting anything back from there because it's not. So that is a deteriorating effect of no output, because without output there's no feedback to the chip. Without feedback to the chip, there's no turning on that transistor any harder. That being said, ground negative here, base, pin 2, there you go again. La-di-da. Well, what could I check on this IC? 5 and 6, that's just feedback, ground, a gimmick. Grab that and turn. It's amazing, reciprocal, how this works. So, I have to see if I have one of those ICs.